Hey there smartphone fans, welcome back. The Smartphone Wars, the place for honest hands-on reviews. Today I have here for you a phone that makes no compromises. It's tough, it's rugged, it's got great battery life, it's got all the latest features, plus some you've never heard of, and it's got 6 gigs of RAM and the Snapdragon 653. On top of that, a 5.5 Full HD AMOLED display, dual Sony high-end rear cameras, both 12 megapixels and the 16 megapixel front camera. And this is AGM X2, yes, the king of all rugged flagships from China has returned. All hail to the king. Or is it? Well, we'll have to find that out later. First, this is just my first impression and unboxing, and this time the AGM X2 offers even more than the AGM X1 did last year. If you haven't checked that review out, by the way, do so in my channel. You have your standard quick charge charger inside, you have now upgraded to USB Type-C port, and this time you also get a pair of really nice headphones, earphones to go with it. Again, offering more and more, but there's a few more surprises, especially the phone case. So once I get to it, I think you've never seen a phone case like this before, like I haven't either. And this is the body of the unit itself. The AGM X2 takes a more modern approach to the rugged flagship and still offers dual nano SIMs with expandable storage, which one slot can be used as either nano SIM card or SD card. And as I said, this time AGM X2 have redefined the design. I really like the AGM X1, but this one is more modern, with the back made of glass and the sides are made of brushed metal. You still have that bumpers from up and down so that your phone won't get any knocks when it falls on the surface. And as the X1, the X2 is absolutely amazingly beautiful device, as much as you can get from a tough and rugged flagship phone these days. Now this baby is meant to survive almost everywhere. AGM have listed that the phone can run in like -30, -40 degrees outside and up to 100 degrees. So you can basically put it in an oven and turn it on. And this is the case I was talking about. This is by far the weirdest and the most awesome case I've ever seen for a phone. And because it has some sort of foam inside, I think this is meant to protect the battery in like really extreme negative temperatures so that the phone can operate in. And you know, it's not cool this year to pack a headphone jack, but the AGM X2 has a headphone jack for all of you who want that feature. And here is the phone actually rocking that absolutely great Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle back kind of case for it. It's just amazing. And the display is another Full HD AMOLED with like really saturated colors for all of you who want that best viewing experience, and the punchy colors, very deep blacks and good sunlight visibility. The AGM X2 comes featuring Android 7.1.1 Nougat. It's a global ROM with Google services installed and the August security patch for it. The AGM X1 was promised a Nougat update, but that one still hasn't been delivered to this day. But the AGM X1 is still running great, but it's still on Lollipop. It's nice to see that you get a more recent Android experience here, but there's still the big question if it will ever be updated. This is a very cool stock-like Android feature experience from AGM, nothing over-bloated. You do have your app drawer, but you don't have the option to remove it if you want to. You have, as I said, all Google services pre-installed like Google Allo, Duo and whatever. And here about the specs: the Snapdragon 653, 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of onboard storage, which is expandable. You do have NFC, IP68, barometer, compass, magnetometer, absolutely anything you want from a rugged phone, and from any phone actually, you have it with the AGM X2. It does have absolutely all the modern features like dual cameras and an amazing 16 megapixel front camera as well. So this is a pricey phone, but certainly has the features and the specs to back it up, and it does even have something that no other phone. The volatile organic compound sensor inside, which measures air purity, and it's the absolutely first phone to do so. And this is like really big in China because the air is very polluted there, and I think anywhere around the world people can benefit from that. And you also get those lots of sensors and the toolbox you get from the original AGM X1. And I said the display might not be a big upgrade in resolution or anything from the AGM X1, but it's still an awesome Full HD AMOLED panel for viewing medias and movies, and it will also save some battery. And the AGM X2's GPS is flagship worthy, getting fast and accurate signal from inside my house. And next up, let's check the speaker quality of the AGM X2. The AGM X1 last year surprised with dual cameras, and they were actually very good, but the front camera wasn't anything really decent. And with the AGM X2 they've actually improved everything. You have the dual 12 megapixel Sony IMX386 and the 16 megapixel camera, and as you can see, just the quick shots I've taken have absolutely amazing amounts of details, and this is a flagship worthy camera for sure. Is it as good as the Samsung S7, S8? Probably not, but I think it's definitely better than anything you can get for around $300 in the market these days. And since the AGM X2 is a waterproof phone, let's test that quickly, but I'm pretty sure that the phone definitely survives that. This is ice cold water that I keep outside. It's dirty water because I want to see if any compounds can actually harm the device, and the AGM X2 works great, and the GPS even continues to function even inside the water. So this has been it for my first impressions of the AGM X2, the phone that looks like makes no compromises, looks like it packs all the great specs, fast performance, huge battery, NFC, IP68 water resistance, and even that volatile organic compound test is actually very interesting. The AGM X2 you can buy from link in description below, and do look forward to a full review coming next week. I can't wait to test especially the battery life and gaming performance and the camera thoroughly on this amazingly looking phone. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel and share this video so that your friends can enjoy it as well.
Stick around.